Finally from us this evening, the Londoner who's committed his life to people living in a country devastated by disaster and poverty. 200,000 people lost their lives when an earthquake ripped through Haiti 2 years ago. Many thousands more were left to live in a disaster zone. But Carwyn Hill, a charity worker from Bromley who was working in the country even before the tragedy struck, has said the situation is still as desperate as ever. From the town of Cap Haitian, Rags Martel has sent this special report.
Even before the earthquake, Haiti was a broken country. Politically corrupt, economically bankrupt. But one Londoner is trying to fix this.
Hi there, my name's Carwyn Hill. I work for the Haiti Hospital Appeal.
Carwyn Hill was here long before the disaster of 2 years ago, setting up a charity in 2006.
This is our health centre.
The Haiti Hospital Appeal has a simple aim: to provide basic health care to a desperate people. His work reaches out to the slums. 80% of Haitians live below the poverty line. Cramped houses are built on marshland. Human waste flows in the water. Families so poor, travel to hospital is too expensive.
The water that we've been trying to avoid even getting our toes in is the water they have to wash their children in, so it's a hard place to live.
It's a long way from your hometown of Bromley.
Yes, it's a different world. It's hard to convey kind of the reality of it.
We come across a sick child, Deshella. Her mother says she can no longer walk and has stopped talking.
When a child's hair goes orange at the end, it's kind of a sign of malnutrition, and obviously pretty much every younger child that you look at here has, got the orange tips.
Deshella's condition so serious she needs to see a doctor urgently. She's taken to hospital. The child is put on a scale. She's 3 years old, but weighs the same as a baby of 8 months.
A lot of people think that Haiti is poor because of the earthquake, but the community we were in today, that's been like that for years and years.
The mother tells me she has no job and sometimes can't afford to feed her daughter.
The mum was saying it was kind of an answered prayer for her that we kind of just randomly came across her like that, but equal, if we hadn't gone there today, then we might not have come across that child, and you don't know what the end result would have been.
Deshella is kept in hospital, but her mother can't stay. Her other children are alone in the slum. This, the sound of poverty in Haiti. Rags Martel, London Tonight, Cap Haitian.
Well, since that report was filmed, we've heard that the doctors at the hospital have been happy with Deshella's progress, which is great news, and we will, of course, bring you updates on Carwyn's tireless work at the Haiti Hospital Appeal.